Hey guys, continuing on with my skincare series, I have a question for you. Do you wear sunscreen daily? I know not too long ago I would have said, no I don't. I just wear sunscreen when I know I'm going to be outside for a long period of time or, things of that nature. I didn't wear it every day. But with all the research I've been doing, I have found out a lot of reasons why it is so important to wear sunscreen every day. And let me preface this by saying, you do your own research, you be your own skincare advocate. Nobody's going to do it for you. I learned that faux show. And please do that. And a great resource that I have found is the Beautypedia website, and it is like an encyclopedia of beauty products, skincare, and makeup. It is amazing. And yes, it was started by Paula, the cosmetics cop, as she's known as, but she had a very hard time whenever she was younger with acne and breakouts, and she got tired of using all this jazz, just like what wound up happening to me. I got tired of the way my face was, so I wanted to do something about it. So I did my own research, and I found her research. She's done it for us, girls. She has done it for us and spent many a year doing it. And that's what Beautypedia is. There is all kinds of stuff, and on the Paula's Choice website there is a cosmetic dictionary, I think it's called, where all the ingredients, like if you want to know about a certain ingredient on the back of whatever you've bought, what it means, what that crazy word means, they have it broke down and explained. Amen, right? I'm so tired of not knowing what I'm putting on my face. Also, she has wrote many books. Don't Go to the Cosmetic Counter Without Me is one of them, and it wasn't until 1995 that she started her own skincare line. So I was very apprehensive to begin with about hearing people talk about Paula's Choice, but whenever I finally figured it all out by going and checking it out myself, I found out that it's not all about her stuff, it's about everything, because that's how she started. That's her claim to fame. That's her thing, is reviewing products. And she didn't even start her own product line until 95. But anyway, just so you know. Okay, 85% of the population doesn't know that the sun's harmful rays are the #1 cause of brown spots, wrinkles, and premature aging. Which I was right in there. I didn't know that. And women get 50% of their sun damage after the age of 40. So guess what? It's never too late. It's never too late to go ahead and start slapping that sunscreen on every day. We can reverse some of the signs of aging that we've already, the damage that we've already done to ourselves, and prevent it from further aging. You know what I mean? Because you know somebody who you seen a couple years ago, and then you seen them again, and they look like they'd aged 15 years, right? Well, that's what happens. It may not, and it's not just from the sun damage, it's from irritants and stuff that we put on our face too. But you've seen those people who look like they've aged 20 years overnight. And that's what happens. Just because you don't see it happening on the daily doesn't mean it's not happening. Feel me? Also, of course, like I said, I've got notes here, so I got to look down because this brain ain't remembering it all, okay? And this stuff's important. Only 1 in 7 women wear sunscreen daily. I believe that. I'd hate to see the number for men, because I'm sure it's even worse than that. And the way that I shop for sunscreen with my combination breakout prone skin is I look for a lightweight, like sheer fluid liquid that has a natural or matte finish. That way it won't mess up or affect my anything else I put over top of it, like makeup, you know what I mean? And stick to broad spectrum formulas rated SPF 25 or higher. The research has shown that that is like the magic number, you know what I mean? 25 or up is cool. And one thing I was surprised to learn that I did not know was that SPF is a rating of time. So say whenever you go out in the sun and your skin gets pink after 10 minutes and you use an SPF of 30, well, that will give you 300 minutes of coverage. So whatever you're using times however many minutes it takes your skin to turn pink in the sun equals how many minutes of coverage you have. And don't rely on your BB cream or your tinted moisturizer or your foundation or your powder for your sunscreen. It's good to layer your sunscreen like that. It doesn't cause any of the other ones you put on to render them ineffective, but it does help. It will not give you all the coverage that you need, because chances are you're not slathering on enough to be covered as much as you need to be covered. You know, I mean, you really need to slap that sunscreen on for, you know, to get all the full effects of it. You know what I mean? And it's really good to buy a sunscreen with added skincare benefits like antioxidants and anti-irritants. They work with sunscreen. They work with your SPF sunscreen to make them work better. They won't antioxidants and stuff. They do not protect you on their own, but they do boost the effectiveness of your sunscreen. So I can use all the help I can get. I don't know about you, but that's the reason why I use me a Paula's Choice serum because I need all the help I can get. And don't forget the backs of your hands, your neck, your décolleté, and if you got short hair, the back of your neck, your ears, all that jazz. Because it ages too, right? Whatever's exposed by the sun, we need to be putting SPF on. Which is a drag, but it could be worse, you know what I'm saying? It could be worse. Because nobody wants to be walking around with no chicken neck, you know? Beautiful face and a daggone chicken neck or age spotted up hands. I ain't about that life. I don't know about you, but that ain't for me. And something I was concerned about was putting a primer on, you know, because I do all my skincare and put my sunscreen on last. And I was worried about using a primer over top of that if it would mess with anything or jack it up. Well, what I have learned that no, it's fine to use a primer, but don't like go in like this with your primer, you know. You can dab it in or give your sunscreen time to set up just to be safe, and then, you know, pat in your primer. So you cool with the primer. It'll be alright. And what else did I have? 3 choices that I have found from Beautypedia that I want to be able to recommend something to you because, you know, whatever. 3 of their recommendations is, the first one, something that I use. It's Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. And it has antioxidants and resveratrol. So this is a moisturizer with SPF that has antioxidants in it too. So helpful. Oh yeah. And it is $26 for 2 fluid ounces. But I get it on sale. And another thing about Paula's Choice, they have all kinds of sales going on all the time. And I don't live, unless you live in Washington State, you don't have to pay sales tax. So for me, that's nearly a 10% savings right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Because our tax is high. But you can also get a referral link. Once you buy, you can get your own referral link, refer your friends, and get $10 off $10 store credit. And I'll put my link down below. It's $10 off your first purchase of $15. And appreciate it if you use it, but you don't have to. There's all kinds of coupon codes and stuff. You can just Google it. But I highly recommend this skincare line. Another one I'm just going to pop in that I use for my boys is the Paula's Choice Hydralight Shine Free Daily Mineral Complex SPF 30 with antioxidants. Now, this is great. For my kids, it's actually a mineral sunscreen, so it's even more sensitive than a sunscreen like this. Anyway, it's changed the sunscreen game in my house, is all I'm saying. It's great. I love it. And the boys can tolerate it, so that's lovely. And if you're looking for a drugstore option, the Olay Regenerist Regeneration Lotion with SPF 50, it has niacinamides in it, so that's really great. It's another added skincare benefit, and it's $25.99 for 1.7 fluid ounce. So you will find this if you go to Beautypedia and you're trying to find skincare options that are good enough to be putting on your face, you know. You will find that the prices that you're going to pay at the drugstore, which, yeah, you can do sales and coupons, which is great, is comparable to the prices that you will find on Paula's Choice website. Just saying. Something I've learned. Because I said, well, I'm going to get me some drugstore stuff. And then I went to researching it, and it's the same daggone price or more. So, might as well get Paula's Choice. Anyway, the Philosophy Miracle Worker SPF 50 Miraculous Anti-Aging Fluid. It's pricey, but it's a good formula with a good texture. And it's $58 for 1.7 fluid ounce. But you don't have to go there. You don't have to pay double the price. You know, get the Olay, get the Paula's Choice. Or if you just like something fancy or want to treat yourself to some fancy SPF, then you can buy the Philosophy. Nobody's going to judge you. But anyway, that is all that I have on sunscreen. So, of course, it ain't a video until I drop something, right? I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you sticking with me, and I want to share this knowledge that I've learned, because my whole channel is my journey, starting with getting dentures on through all the changes that have went on. If you go back and look at some of my first videos, this is not what I look like. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a journey, and I like to share what I have learned, whatever it may be, with you guys, because I love you. And if I find something that I'm digging and I'm highly into, and it's going to help anything having to do with this right here, then you best be sure I'll be making a video about it. So I've got a whole lot more skincare videos coming up. I've got one on alcohols in your skincare, anti-irritants, all kinds of stuff like that. Stay tuned. Like this is a TV show, right? But I love yous, I appreciate yous, and I will see you real soon.